Hey everyone, welcome to this quick yoga flow practice for bedtime. Today we will just be doing some gentle stretches to help ease your mind and body into a state of relaxation. All that you guys need is something soft below you. You can either join me and Shadow on the mat, or you can join me on your bed. All of these stretches are going to be comfortable for you to do in either space. So wherever you are, wherever you feel comfortable, join me. And let's get started. All right, coming to a seated position in the center of your mat, crossing your legs underneath you. Place the palm of your hands on your knees, close down your eyes, and take in a deep breath. Just grounding yourself into the space, tapping into your body here as you exhale. Taking in one more deep breath. And slowly release. Keeping your eyes closed, just setting your intention for this class to allow all of the thoughts and emotions that you've experienced throughout the day to just let go. Regardless of whatever happened, none of it matters right now. All that matters is that you're here. Focus on your breath. Don't try to change it. Just notice it coming in and out. And slowly open up your eyes. Staying in a seated position. Lift both arms all the way up. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Look up to the ceiling. Twist your torso to the right. Drop those arms down. Right arm reaches all the way behind you. Left palm grabs onto that right knee. Make sure that you're stretching and lengthening through that spine still. Crown of your head is reaching towards the ceiling. Twisting as far as you can. Take a deep breath. And release. Both arms reach back up. Coming to the other side. Twist to the left. Right palm reaches on that left knee. Left arm reaches back. Take your gaze to the back as well. Looking over that left shoulder. Make sure that both of your sit bones are still firmly on the mat or on your bed here. Take a deep inhale. And release. Coming onto all fours. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. And just rock forward and back. Moving at your own pace. Just allowing your body to settle down here. Allowing your mind to focus on what you're doing in this moment and nothing else. You're going to feel those wrists start to warm up. Keep on getting a little deeper each time that you move forward and back with this rock. Maybe releasing those hips all the way down onto the floor or your bed. Arching that head all the way back. And pressing back into your downward dog. Reaching and pressing through those shoulder blades as you come back up. Slowly drop those hips. Arch. Move through this 2 more times. Deeply pressing into every area of your body. Your hands are firmly pressing into the ground. One more time, just for good measure. And come back to neutral spine. Stepping that right leg to your chest, pull it all the way up and come into your pigeon pose. The closer that this heel is towards your midline, the easier this will be. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can straighten it as far out as feels good. Make sure that your hips are squared and fold all the way down. Coming down onto your elbows or placing your forehead on top of those forearms. Just take a moment, get settled in. Breathe through any sensations that you're feeling in your body. Your breath will always be your assistant here. So whenever you're a little stuck or overwhelmed with the sensations that you're feeling in whatever stretch or pose or workout, always come back to your breath. Your mind will always give up before your body. So when you can distract it a little bit by tapping into your breath, you can push yourself a little bit further. You can hold a stretch for a little bit longer. So stay here. And release. Press back up onto those arms. Right leg comes back to meet your left. Coming to your child's pose, stretch those arms. Hips fall on top of those heels. Forehead rests down onto the floor or your bed cover. And come back up to center. Switching sides, left knee tucks towards your chest. Comes into your pigeon pose. And fold all the way down. Again, making sure that those hips are in alignment with one another. Maybe you can play around a little bit with movement here and press that right hip firmly down a couple inches, if that feels good on your body, of course. Reminding yourself of the intention that we set before this class, to just be here in this space. There is nothing else that you need to be doing or thinking about right here. So give yourself the permission to let go of everything from this day. Take one last deep breath. And press yourself back up. Staying here, roll on to that left hip and swing those legs underneath you. We're going to come down onto our backs. Get really comfy here, centering yourself in your mat or on your bed. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Hands rest on that right shin and press that knee into your chest. Hold here for a moment. And cross that right leg over your left. Right foot rests on the floor. You can tuck this left hip under a little bit if that feels comfortable. Left arm rests on top of that right knee. Right arm stretches all the way out to the side, and your gaze is looking over that right shoulder. This is a really good one to do before bed because it helps with your digestion. Any type of twist that you can do will always help assist your stomach to let go of what it no longer needs to hold. So this is a really good one to do before bed. Maybe close down those eyes. Slowly start to come back towards center. Switch your legs. Left leg is bent. Press on your shin, pulling that knee towards your chest. Point that foot. And release. Crossing over your right leg. Tucking that hip if you did so on the other side. Resting that foot and maybe even your knee all the way down. Left arm extends all the way out. Gaze is over that left shoulder. Close down those eyes and center yourself here. Just noticing your breath. Not trying to control it, just let it flow in and out. Appreciating your body for everything that it does for you. Noticing the abundance of air that is always around you. Being grateful for all of the things that you don't even have to worry about. Slowly start to unfold, centering those hips. Bend both of your knees. Both hands thread in between your legs and grab the outside of those feet. Coming into your happy baby pose, you can use those elbows to press into your knees to get a little bit more of an opening in those hips. You can maybe rock side to side here if that feels comfortable on your lower back. If you are on your bed, this is a really good pose to add some movement because it's really soft and comfy on your spine. So if you have any issues with your back, then I would highly recommend doing this class on your bed. Maybe slowing down that movement. Releasing those hips a little bit more, pressing those knees down a little bit further. Take one deep inhale. And release. Let go of those feet. Legs stretch all the way down, coming into your Savasana, spreading your legs wide to either side of the mat. Arms rest to either side of your body. Palms are facing up. You can get underneath your sheets here if you are in your bed so that you can get ready for sleep. Or if you're still on your mat, then stay here. And once you are here, close down your eyes. Release any tension that you're holding in those fingers and those feet. Allow your forehead to soften. Unclench your jaw. Allow your breath to move freely in and out, expanding as much as it needs to each time with every breath. I'm going to quiet down, so just do your best here to focus on your body, to notice how different it feels from when we started this class, and just let your mind slowly drift. For those of you who are still with me, end this class by putting both of your hands over your heart, keeping your eyes closed. Take a deep breath, giving yourself a little bit of gratitude for the practice that you just did, and allowing yourself to move into the rest of your night routine or to simply go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.